All right, this is my wired cruiser. This is the 60 volt, not the new one, the Scout, I think they call it. That's a 72 volt. So I've added this little pouch on the back, got for $5 at a place. So that's at a used bike type place. That holds my tools, everything I need to change either tire, take either tire off, and a spare tube in the event I get a flat, so I can do that on the road. I swapped out, I had a plastic basket before, and I swapped that out for this metal rack. I just like the way it looked better than the plastic. I feel like it's a little bit better functionality too. Although it's supposed to be folding, you'd have to use tools to fold it. So it's not really folding. It's folding for a one-time type thing. I still have my suspension seat post. So I'm a little torn on this. Safer because it pushes your seat back farther. It made my reach to my handlebars farther. So then I felt like I had to change something. So I put this adjustable stem on and brought the handlebars back. And now I'm much more comfortable in my position riding. I don't find I get any more wobble. I always got wobble before. I have to just take this apart and tighten it a little bit. But I haven't done that yet. I have, let's see, I got a bag on there to protect it, but you can see I have 837 miles on it since I got it in January. So I just took a 30-minute ride. I rode that 30 minutes. I probably have quite a bit of distance on it, and I got 58 volts remaining. I ride about 1,000 volts, I'd say average. And then I also did this. I put the second handlebar on it, right? You can see that. So you got the second handlebar, which holds a phone holder. And then I took this and I flipped the display around on the base so it like holds it up higher. And then I put my mirrors there because I feel like the position I ride, the mirrors don't block me as much. So very happy with the bike all in all. I'd have bought it again. Would I get the 72 volt? Yeah, I'd buy the 72 volt at this point if I wanted to get one because that's what they have. Oh, note on the stem, I had to use a shim in order to go from this. I'm thinking this is like 15 millimeters to the smallest size of this I could get. In my case, I had this already for a different bike, so I actually double shimmed it. But it works. There's no concerns there. Other than that, I'm very happy with it. I've done some maintenance on it from a standpoint that, let's see, I used the old chain wax, and it had gone through a couple winters, and I didn't think about that, and it had water in it, and it totally rusted the chain. So I had to go through the chain and work every link, and now my chain is working better, not skipping anymore. So other than that, and that was my own fault. That's nothing Wired did. The battery, the mechanism that holds this rear battery in broke, so I have it zip tied, holding it together. So I can't remove it, but I never remove it anyways. I did reach out to them. They asked me what my sales order number was. I confirmed that, and I haven't heard anything since. So I'm not really sure. I could email them again at some point, but I'm not in a rush. The other thing to note with this, sometimes what I do is I'll flip this lever, right, all the way around, and that locks out this suspension so that it's a fixed tail. Or a hardtail, you could call it, because then I just have the seat suspension, which I find I like, but between the two, sometimes it's too soft. So locking it out occasionally, especially if I'm pushing, I'm pedaling and pushing to go, that's the best way to go in my opinion. So that's the bike. I'm happy with it. Like I said, I'd buy it again. I love riding it. Almost 900 miles and plan to keep riding it all winter. God bless. Have a good day. I'm going to add a little bit to this. So that's my helmet that I ride during summer. And this is the helmet I use in winter. This has a mask in it to pull the condensation away. Works really well. I find I could ride for a good half hour with no condensation on the shield at all in winter. That lets me ride down to really cold temperatures too, because it's a really warm helmet. The other thing I do, I always wear high vis. You can see this is the one I wear, and occasionally if I just want like a windbreaker on, I even have a heavier one for full winter. I feel like you really got to be seen on these bikes, so I try to make it seen. So you can see I had a black helmet, and I took this tape and I just put it on it to give it a see me type look, right? So, and we have visitors. God bless. Have a good one.